let me adjust that camera. Why am I so... Okay. Yep, that's not it. Let's just tilt it a little bit. Like that, maybe. Well, it's at my forehead at the moment, so let's just move it to the right. Bitch. Don't test me, I just came home from the clinic, so... I'm gonna give up very quickly now. I think that's fine. I'm not gonna do anything special about it. Sumeru, I've been playing on my phone during the break. I had a 48-hour shift, so I only had access to play when I was like on my break. And I would prioritize Genshin over my dinner, which is ridiculous, but I was like so excited about the game. I was like, one hand I have a sandwich in, and the other one I was like playing on the phone. Just a second, haven't started and there's a phone call.
Fateful offering. Time to go.
You are following orders. Welcome.
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature.
And I'm back, I'm very sorry. Cyano, I saw the gameplay and I was very excited because this is the character that I want, especially on my Asia account. So I have 2 pole arms, I have 2 primordial jade pole arms. 2, not 1, 2. And I don't have, like the only character that uses a pole arm was Rosaria. There. So Cyano is the character that I want on my other account. I have a guarantee at the moment, and I wanted to stream because I wanted to see if I'm gonna get, well, it's a guarantee, so I'm not gonna lie, it's a guarantee, and I'm at page like 13, so at any minute now I might get, you know, as they say it, Tanari, which is the wrong way of pronouncing it. So the good thing about, or the exciting thing about Sumeru is that it's like Middle Eastern Arabic influenced, I would say. So most of the names are Arabic, and like Arab names, Arabic everything. So Tanari is not Tanari, it's Ternari. So like French, like pretend that you're like saying the R in French, like So Ternari, that's how you say it, Ternari, not Tanari. It's like ridiculously wrong. And on the live stream, they make it so ambiguous, like so not clear, so that it, you know, they just, I don't know, they just pronounce it wrong. Like you can say Zenshu or whatever. You can say Ternari, Ternari, and that's it. So I'm very excited because most of the names are like Tariq, Ahmed, Haytham, which are Arabic names. It's not about writing his name. It's like it's not the GH is R, like R in French, R. So Ternari, Ternari, that's how you say it. GH in Arabic is R, like French R. So it's not that difficult. It's just Ternari, not Tanari. I'm gonna call him Billie Eilish either way. I'm not gonna be calling him anything else. So I'm gonna be calling him Billie Eilish with that like green hair. This is Billie Eilish in disguise. So it's a collaboration between Genshin and Billie Eilish. So I'm gonna pull on Billie Eilish today.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
So everybody was stressed about getting Yoimiya. Pyro Kazuha. Like with Bennett C6, I would have like a Pyro Kazuha. So yeah, you know what? Let's go to that place right there in the middle, and I'm gonna do a pull. I'm gonna pull on the Billie Eilish banner. I'm a bad guy. You know, one of her songs is gonna pop at the background of the banner itself when you get him. They're gonna have one of her songs where she's dancing backwards. I don't know what's the name of that song, but you know. So we're gonna see. I don't have a specific bow for him. Didn't do any, you know, research on him. I don't know what weapons work better on him, what works bad on him. We're gonna wing it. So I have lots of bows, I would say. I have gun use bow. I mean 5-star ones. I only have the ones that have a base attack in them. I don't have anything that has crit rate or crit damage. But I don't think that's gonna be a huge problem. I don't think so. So what is it? I've done that. No, don't try it. Fuck it. I'm not interested. Let's do a couple of pulls either way. Billie Eilish, come home. Come on. Even though I'm not very excited about it, but you know. We get an extra pull, which is good. Don't tell me that we can't access it. Of course we can. This is not the... Are you saying that I can get from the web banner, I can get like materials or something? Let me check what you just said to me. So, and there will be NU Kaza sword. What? R1 with EM main stat, elemental mastery stat. Where is it? When is it gonna be released? I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, when will we be able to get that weapon? Of course we're gonna beg for Billie Eilish here. I don't want to stop the stream just to get that Primo Gem. You know what, let's do the story. Because I still have the story to do. So all I did when I was at work, like during my... That's absolutely... are you sure? 100% energy recharge with a lot of elemental mastery. I mean, you would get 1,000 on him. A total of 1,000. But I don't know about, you know, giving us a very good weapon for him. They're not that, you know... Maybe now that they have some competition with Tower of Fantasy, they would maybe, you know, do something about the stinginess that they have been, you know, making us suffer through.
The wind knows me.
Yeah, well, now that they have some competition, they would maybe be a little bit more generous with their gifts and with their, you know, update. So for this time around, they did not give us 900 Primo Gems for some reason. They gave us 600, which is ridiculous, I would say. You know, at least you could give us the other 300 just as a gift. Doesn't have to be, you know. A weapon banner. I'm gonna do the web banner, the web event. I don't usually do them. I mean the gliders that they had, the ones that work very well. Not in the shop. No. My bad. So what I'm talking about is this. I have 5 masterless star glitter. So the star glitter that I have, it's 5. What can I do with these dendro sigils? I have like 100 now. And I can't see a tree, I can't see anything that I can, you know, exchange it with. So now we have 100, I would say. Maybe? No, we have 99. I just opened one of those. Let's save this one here as a second. In Inazuma? How come? Why is it in Inazuma though? I'll look it up in a minute. I'm just, you know, surprised that they have, like, they don't have something obvious on the map for Sumeru. Don't tell me that I have to. Ooh, can I open this door? Ooh, that's a fancy one. It opens by itself. Ayaka. I'm very happy with the update that they made to Ayaka's, you know, movement. So now we just, you know, I just move around with her. Now I'm enjoying, actually. I'm actually enjoying using her. Even though she's like crowned and fully leveled up. And I have her weapon. I really avoided using her because of the mechanics of her movement. Because it was, you know, she would get stuck on any like indentation on the ground. So I'm very happy with the update that they did to her. Where am I supposed to go? So you just, you know, smoothly do the movements like this. See? Like the little ledge on the stairs, she just moved through it. She didn't, you know, stop. So I'm enjoying using her. I have her in the team again. And with the Dendro, I know there is no reaction with Cryo, but she's very good against them.
Just as promised. Traveler and Paimon. Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
I don't want to listen to anything, to be honest. Let's just have my phone for the comments so I can, you know, see them as they come.
There's no need to be... Thanks, Paimon. I hope, speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormo?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure.
It's like Shahrazad. That's why they're going with the name. But it's not an Arabic name. I mean, Dunya is a name, definitely. Dunya. I have like a distant cousin who's called Dunya. Freezing, yeah. Yeah, that's a very good combo. So I'm enjoying the names actually. Daya. Daya is a guy's name and a girl's name, so it's a unisex name, kind of. So, again, I know a person who's called that, who's called Daya.
It's alright, Dia. The festival's tomorrow.
And Dunya and Tariq. A cousin of mine is Tariq. Haytham is a guy that works in my clinic. I have like, there are so many, I've never experienced like playing a game with names of people that I actually know in real life that are there. So it's very refreshing. I'm very happy about this update. I'm enjoying this one. Hoshang, there's no such thing as Hoshang. Afshin, Youth, Jot, no. Shiverim, I don't know. Well, coming from like names of Asian characters like Chinese and Japanese characters, like if you can say Kamisata Ayaka, I think you can say Al Haytham. If you can say Kadihara Kazuha, you can say Haytham. You can say Tariq. It's a little bit, you know, here and there, so it's almost, it's not as difficult actually as Japanese and Chinese names, so in my opinion it's a little bit harder. Like Dunya Zad, it's wrong, like it's very bad. The pronunciation is just doesn't make sense. The other call her Danya or Shahrazad. They don't want the copyright, I think. They wanted a royal name like Shahrazad, like a royal name, but without the copyright, so they made up a name. So ridiculous, but okay. Al Haytham, let me tell you. So I'm getting that character. Fuck that shit. Al Haytham is so good. I mean, his gameplay is nice. I didn't see the gameplay, but the animations and everything was enough for me to decide that Cyano and El Haytham are definitely the characters that I want to get. But I want to get a decent Dendro character. So with Ternary, the thing is, his charge attack with the elemental skill is diminished to like 0.5 seconds, which is rapid. So, you know, if you do 3 charge attacks, like Ganyu, it's gonna be very quick, efficient, but you're gonna be very accurate. That you actually hit the target itself. I wanted to say the patient, because I came from the clinic, so I was like, if you hit the patient, we don't hit patients, but you know, if you hit the enemies.
You know it well. Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of
Yesterday I talked to Fugara. He told me like he wanted to play co-op with me when I was at work, like during my break. And I was like, nah, I'm just here to do daily commissions, collect the, you know, condense some resin so that I don't have any. And he was like, yeah, can I get Ternary's material? And I was like, tomorrow. So you better not take my flowers. So he just left. He was playing Tower Fantasy.
What's the post-Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
So I don't think we're gonna be able to get any, like a lot of primogen. That thing, like by mistake, I did something wrong here. So for the event that's going on, you're supposed to buy like the parts of the statue itself. Tower is wonderful. I'm in love with the game, like legit in love with the game. The thing is, I play it on the iPad, so the resolution is it's optimized for the Apple, like for Apple products, especially if you have like an iPad Pro that is, you know, 12.9, the new ones. It's optimized for it, so you can play it at 120 frames per second, and the quality is very good. However, I wouldn't say that it's as good as playing it on a PC or a PlayStation. There are no plans to release the Tower of Fantasy, the game itself, on PlayStation, so I'm waiting for them to, you know, release it on PlayStation, or I might get a laptop. So I'm actually considering getting a laptop, a gaming one. I'm not gonna get a PC because I'm traveling in like a couple of months, and it's a very heavy device to take along with me. So I have my PlayStation and I have a PC, a gaming PC. So I'm considering that actually.
Is he really looking?
I don't want to sell my MacBook. I'll have, you know, my MacBook and I'll have a gaming PC, both.
Naturally, fate.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty.
So I'll have the MacBook as, you know, an official like work and business, you know, device. I'm not gonna have anything on it. And on that PC, I'll fuck shit up. I'll have every single game that I want. I'm gonna get an extra SSD, like an NVMe, an expansion, to get it to 2 terabytes. And I'm gonna get an i5 maybe, or an i7. So I'm gonna get, you know, like a mid-range, like i5 maybe, gaming laptop, just to play the games decently, without having to worry about the iPad melting. So. But Tower Fantasy is a really good game, like excellent game.
It's a weird guy. Hey, his junior's on.
In the few short days. All right, little soldier.
So for 3.1, should I wait for Cyno? Or should I get Ternary? I don't know.
Oh, not a...
Whichever.
What do you think I should do? Should I get like Ternary or Ternary, whatever? Or Cyano?
I also believe in
Like his burst, he becomes Wolverine. Like literally becomes Wolverine. Number 2.
Attention! That's unfortunately...
Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck.
The sunset.
Yeah, I know it works on, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna be playing the game on very max graphics. I'm gonna be playing it on whatever graphics. I just want it to be operating, or I want to play the game on a device that can handle it and not
Not knight
maybe
candies.
condense the content itself and have it
Paimon really wilted the carriage
like, I don't know,
of
packed,
flowers.
whatever. So it's not gonna be as good or as nice on the iPad as it is on a PlayStation. So I would suggest, like, did you download Tower of Fantasy? I think you did, right?
Can you come with me to get it?
I'm currently in love with Samir and King, like those two. Oof. And I have the new outfit for Samir, like the C3 on Constellation 3. And the good thing about the game, Tower of Fantasy, is that you don't have to wail. Like, you will get the characters that you want. Or at least you will get a 5-star character, an SSR, without having to spend like tons of money. You don't have to spend anything. You will definitely get some. Not one, not two, maybe three actually characters. So you will get lucky, and they are very generous with the way that they give away the materials for the wishes. So that's very good, you know, on their part. In comparison to fucking MiHoYo, with them being very stingy. Like if they give you like 50 Primogems, they will shit on you for like a week.
That's right.
For giving you 50 Primogems that you can do shit with. Like, there's nothing you can do with 50 Primogems. What am I supposed to convert it to? Resin?
Your dear.
Don't speak so, just don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between... Traveler, take...
No, we're gonna stay.
Come on, we're gonna help you. Fuck them.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me.
Please tell me that she's gonna be a playable character. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I? Yeah, his gameplay is fun, but I don't think he's gonna be a meta character. Like, he's not gonna do massive damage. I don't think that's the case here. So... Better we know that his cooldown is just 4 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe for applying... Oh, what happened to her? Maybe for applying Dendro. So the Traveler is shit. I'm not gonna mince my words, I'm not gonna say anything else. He is shit as a Dendro character. Like, energy recharge or energy generation, energy particles are rubbish. There's none. Like, you would do the elemental skill and you would get 1 particle from it. 1 particle. How am I supposed to do the... And I have him at like 270, 300 almost energy recharge. You need to do at least
My lady,
4
Traveler.
like 4 goes at the elemental skill just to get a burst. Or you can have him with another Dendro character. And if I'm planning on having a Dendro character, it sure won't be the Traveler. I mean, it's a good thing that you have a free Dendro character that you can, you know, level up to 90 and have elemental skill and whatever.
About that.
But he's rubbish.
It can't be.
And Coley, to be honest, Coley is...
Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't...
I have her C2, I think, at the moment.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Yeah, Coley, I have her C2. I got her twice on the banner, and I got the free one, so... Like, C2. She's better than him. Not the best, but better than him. And,
I'm sorry for the trouble.
like, because you need a Dendro character to you know, discover the map or to unlock everything around. You rely on a Dendro character, and they know that the Traveler is a shit character when it comes to Dendro. Like, no, he's not that good. So, first thing I did was, yeah.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Well, the thing is, if you need to do a quest, you just need to apply the Dendro, and that's it. I don't care about anything else. For now, the reactions are good, I would say. They're not that great. They're not bad. They're just meh.
Can't believe
So I'm not very stressed about the Dendro reactions at the moment. I'm just enjoying the game. I'm relying on the characters that I have already. So on my North America, I still rely on Chao. Like, he is my go-to character there.
They've done all they can to provide
Being
the
like
best
Traveler,
environment
but-
for me, so that I can live for that much
But
longer.
buff and also buffs Elemental
However,
Master. So are Diona.
Before
Diona gives
I
me
live
200
this
Elemental
time.
Mastery. I have her
The world,
C6.
since I was a
And
child, all I
Sucrose
could
gives
do
me
was
20%
sit
of
up and share
Elemental
my
Mastery,
family's
so I can get her
worried
to
and disappointed in
1,000.
me for
I
running
could
away,
get
but
another 200. So
I just
why the
didn't wanna
fuck
have
would I
any
need
regrets.
elemental mastery?
I wanted to
My
leave
Kazuha
the
is
people.
C6. His
To me,
C2 gives you
there's
200
nothing
from
more
the
beautiful
burst.
than
That's
being able to
600
leave
in
and
total
save
from
others.
Kazuha, Diona, and Sucrose. 600 elemental mastery. So if
Not to
I
mention
have
the
Kazuha
incredible time spent preparing for the festival.
at 0
The
elemental
joy
mastery,
on
which is
everyone's
impossible because
faces
he
here,
scales off
and
elemental
all the
mastery.
support I've
If I
received
have
from
0
Dia.
elemental mastery on him, I would still end up with 600. So I don't need an Archon that gives me elemental mastery. This is rubbish.
This way. When my
Like,
final
I know we
details
have a
arrive,
shield Archon,
I'll
we
be
have
less sorrowful.
a what is it? A DPS
At the very
Archon,
least, many people will remember
Bal.
that I won.
We have a
As long as you don't forget
other
Paimon.
Archon. We have an animal Archon for group control. It makes sense to have a healer Archon
To
now,
be
maybe.
honest,
Like
Master
a
Lord Kusanali gave me the courage
I mean, we
to
have
do all
Kokomi,
this.
which is
If
basically,
it
she's
weren't
a
for her
god when it comes to healing.
encouragement,
Like,
thanks.
no one defeats her when it
There
comes
will
to
always
healing.
be frustrations in life.
But you
I
know,
know that the
have
Oh, right. Isn't it
an
almost
Archon
time?
that is specific, that has a specific role in the game
Almost time
amongst
for
the
what?
Archons. So I would love to have like a team that has like 4 Archons, like all of the Archons in one team,
the
and
dance
use
of
them,
some
actually
Nilu will reap
make
them
some
back
use of
my
them.
way.
What are we waiting for?
So Dendro with
Let's go.
Electro, that would be
We should
fantastic.
still make it in time.
And I would have Val as a DPS, and I would have a shield and maybe a healer. So yeah, definitely. Yep. So I agree with you on that. But the thing is, I don't think they're gonna. I don't know what's their like direction with the Dendro character. When I saw it's a child, I was disappointed, to be honest. I don't like children, like a baby in diapers as an Archon. How does
Were
that
you not
make fucking
aware that the
sense?
law prohibits
And
this
Dendro
type
is
of
like the
behavior?
Archon of knowledge, bitch. She's like 4.
I think I just
What
saw the
knowledge? She
Academia's
doesn't know the
Grand
colors.
Sage.
Hasn't finished the
Is he
alphabet.
here in person?
What kind of knowledge does she have?
But the dance of
So
Sub-Zero.
that was a bit
Sub-Zero's
disappointing, actually.
The law also
And Nilu,
prohibits
I don't
the
like her.
hosting of large-scale
Absolutely
religious
not.
festivals.
I mean, she
Only
is
the
a
academia
Hydro,
can
a
host
pole
such
arm
events.
that makes a shield, I think. I think she would be like a shielder or whatever. So for the Asian, again, for Asia server, I have 2 pole arms, 1 for Sino. 1 might go to her if I get her. So I would have like Electro Hydro with her. And I would have a Dendro from Coley. So that's like 3
If you
reactions,
continue
which
to
is very good.
resist,
And
we'll
maybe
have to
crowd
order an
control with
investigation.
Kazuha.
The Grand Sage is already.
The Academia was original. This is a hard pill to swallow, but
Art, dance. Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity,
I
and
mean,
truth. While people like you
for
wish to
me,
be
the one that
violent.
I like the animations of, or the
I
that I
believe
find a
our
bit
Archon
useful,
never
I would say
rejected
Sayu is
us.
very useful for
Even the
exploration.
goddess of
But
flowers
actually,
dedicated a dance to her.
I'd have to say Chi-Chi. I know you're
With your
gonna hate me
lack
for
of
that, but
intellectual
Chi-Chi, I mean, she's a good
credentials, I do
healer.
not believe you
If you want her to be a
qualified
good
to debate
healer,
with me.
she'll be a good healer.
What you should be doing is finding
Cryo
ways to
application,
tear down
cryo
this
resonance,
ridiculous eyesore.
healer, scales off
When we return,
attack.
the scribe
So
drafted
if you
ordinance before
like
the
your
next
characters
Gargoyle
die,
Day that
you would
prohibits
have
public
a
art.
Understood. I will inform him
somewhat
when
of
I
a
return.
DPS, maybe sub DPS, whatever. Like she can do some damage, rubbish damage, but damage nonetheless. The one that I really fucking hate is Mona, and I have Mona here C5, C fucking 5.
Nilu,
Like if I lose my next 50-50 and they give me Mona, I'll have a C6 Mona. My second C6 5-star
Let's go
character in
somewhere
this
the
game
Academia can
would be Mona.
Nilu,
God forbid, touch wood, whatever it is in your culture, just do it, not to jinx me to get fucking Mona. I'll lose my shit.
So much, and I know how important.
It's okay.
So,
Seeing you care this much, it would
come
be too
on,
risky
Dunya.
to
Fuck
continue
off.
the Sub-Zero's festival at this point.
Sub-Zero's festival.
If you say so.
So, in a week we're gonna have the festival for Genshin, the annual whatever, their
Okay,
birthday,
it's a
their
promise.
annual celebration,
will.
whatever. Give us something.
I can't believe this is
So,
happening.
It really is.
I
okay.
decided not to spend it on her.
There's nothing we can do about it.
C4 gene for the animal shred, like 40% reduction in the animal resistance
I'd be
would
lying
be
if I said
like
I
you would
didn't
have a
know this.
Kazuha or a
I'd
Shao.
love to see Nilu's
That
dance.
is a god. Like I have on my North America, no actually, yeah, on my North America, I have a C2 gene which gives me like attack speed. But a C4 with Shao, that's gonna be fantastic.
Nero and Dinyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero.
Yeah, I think weapons, if you are like established with your characters, I think they should incorporate them in a better way, because the weapon banner is rubbish. Previous like the 2.8, the patch, the previous one, I had the pity at 2 out of 2. So if I did a pull, I would have gotten the Thundering Pulse, and I got 2 Summer Shaper, like Summit Shaper, whatever. I got 2 swords. Third one was definitely the sword, the bow. But because I lost 2 times, I was so bitter, I decided not to pull for it. I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna pull for the bow, because it was ridiculous. Like, I locked it on the bow. Why would you make me lose twice in comparison to Tower of Fantasy? You're not gonna go through all of that trouble just to get a fucking weapon. You're gonna get a weapon, and all of the weapons have a purpose. I mean, I know high base attack, which is very good, like high base attack. But again, 2 copies of the same weapon. I mean, on that account, I'm not full-blown whale. I'm not a whale there. Like, I'm kind of a dolphin or something. But I don't have a lot of materials. I don't farm a lot. I only farm on this one. Am I doing this again? Wait a minute, am I doing this again?
Ooh, they're selling food over that way.
Did I choose something wrong? Jesus Christ. You fucking bitch. Yeah, you should just choose it and get it. What's wrong? Like, if we wait for like 80 pulls.
I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Just like the Tower Fantasy system. So if you lose or you get a 50-50, that's not going to reset your chances. So you are at pull number 50 and you get a 5-star. You still have 30 pulls and you're going to get another 5-star. Let's not reset everything, because that's ridiculous. Malware, my man, how are you? How's everything? How's your day so far? Why am I doing this again? I think I've done this part of the story again. Did I choose something wrong that they're going to do this again? So, his name is Kimia. You know what Kimia is in Arabic? Kimia is chemistry. And in the story there was a guy called Ghulam. So Ghulam from the academy, they wanted Taghnari to go to the academy to teach or whatever. Ghulam in Arabic means boy. Oh, don't be anxious, be excited about it. I mean, having like summer break is cool and everything, but there's no structure, I would say. It's just random, it's blah, it's everywhere. So going back to school, I would say is very exciting. For me at least, it was very exciting. Even though I wasn't the popular kid at school, I was a nerd. So, but you know, it pays off to be a nerd. You become a doctor, you get money, you play games online, you stream them, and you wail your ass off. You just go crazy on the characters that you want. So it really pays off to be a nerd. So be excited about school.
Where to next?
It's really nice, you know. So, yeah. I was very mad that they had the upgrade or the update for the 3.0 yesterday or the day before, because I was at work. Like, I had a 2-day shift, 48 hours, and I just got home like a couple of hours ago. And I was very mad because I couldn't play the game because I was at work. I can't play. And I relied on my break time, like I have an hour and a half as break. And I would like gobble the food very fast and just start playing the game.
Is this a play?
Yeah.
The Night of Flowers.
Coley has never been anything but a disappointment, but Taghnari, and by the way, Tanari, I know they pronounce it Tanari, but in Arabic it's not Tanari. It's, you know, the R letter, the R in French when they say R, like bonjour instead of bonjour, R. So GH in Arabic is R, like French R, R. So it's Taghnari. It's not Tenari.
It's not
So,
that simple. Each
Ternary is
box
not that
contains a
great.
random flavor.
I mean, his charge attack, because of the elemental skill, it makes it very fast. He shoots like arrows very fast, like 3 arrows. It's, I would give them that. It's kind of cool, I would say. Aside from that, nothing is exciting. Like Coley for application. Oh my god, I chose something wrong. Let me give it a thought. I did not see elemental skill. What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna Google it. Fuck it, I've done this twice now. I'm not gonna do this again. So Vihar Genshin. Fuck it. Which one should I choose? You know what? I'm gonna Google it. I'm not gonna do this again. I've done this quest because I was talking to you guys. I didn't pay attention to the story. Vihar Genshin quest, I would say, maybe. Which one should we choose? Oh, there is a guide here. Just a second. No, so just a second. Which one? And candy makers. Da, 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 da. Everything is normal at first. Should I choose number 4? Just a second. Is that a loop or something? So you give the clues to the traveler. Come on, can't you just be more direct about it? I'm not gonna read a whole article for that. Let's choose number 4. Fuck it. Let's see. Number 4. It's definitely number 4.
Ah, excellently
Excellent.
chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Okay. After that. Now what do we do? Because I'm not gonna do this again. So in Sumeru, everything is the opposite. If they say peach, it's not a peach. If they say they're happy, they're not happy. So there's like a code for everything. So you just can't go around saying, you know, I have my whatever things stolen, as you saw in the quest. Like they have their stuff stolen, which means they have sold everything out. So they're just making things sound not very clear, so that you have to pay attention to the quest itself. How many Primo Gems? 5, of course. We're not gonna get anything but the 5 Primo Gems here. Okay, let's go here. Open the doors for me. They were opening automatically. What happened now?
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is.
You haven't finished the Archon
You've
quest
already
yet.
experienced whatever is going
Yeah,
on.
explore everything before, I would say. Explore everything before you start the quest. So it's very easy for you to actually go through the map and
So that
just jump around, you know, locations and teleport.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
At least the characters, the NPCs, are of darker complexities, I would say, like the same color as me.
Got it.
Not all,
don't
you know,
look like
white,
you're from
so
these
that's
parts, but I
refreshing
got-
to see. Even though some characters are supposed to be a little bit darker, but you know, it's welcome to have some people of color there. I'm not considered a person of color. Again, I'm pretty much white. My face, my head is a bit darker because I'm in the sun like most of the day. But you know,
Are you really gonna eat it?
see, I can't focus.
Going a bit too far.
You're looking at someone who has ADHD, who has depression, who has I have it all. Trust me, you can do it. Don't let, you know, a stigma or, you know, something that is
How was it?
thought to be
What's on your face
the right
this time?
thing or
I
the
gotta taste it off.
typical thing about ADHD or whatever. Don't make it, you know, define you as a person who has ADHD. There are many things that you can do to, you know, help you manage time and be as efficient as possible. So
Would this be a case of
think of it as
deja
a blessing, I would say. For me, being hyperactive with a short span of memory, like I can't focus for a long time. But if I focus, I am hyper-focused. So I would use this to my advantage when I'm studying. I would have like 30-minute sessions or 40-minute sessions, and I would have a break, then go back to it. But when I do a break, I do a proper break. Like I would maybe play a game or something, Jafar, which is Jafar. So have a timetable, maybe divide your time efficiently, make sure that you have some free time in between your sessions to study. Don't make it one long like study session, so that you don't lose interest and you don't exhaust yourself mentally, I'm saying. So there are many things that you can do for that. And again, if you think it's keeping you from achieving things, here I am. A nerd, a doctor. I make money, you know. So be a nerd, fuck it. Nerds are cool. Like, if they say otherwise, if they call you a nerd, if they make fun of you for being a nerd, person who likes, you know, school, even if you don't like school,
I'm okay.
fuck it.
His arm got scratched.
Just know that
It
if
isn't
you
serious.
do your thing at school, just study. That's what you're supposed to do there. Just go study, do your homeworks, study, prepare for the exams, get good marks, so that you can go to university or to college. You know, in college and university, it's way easier, way more organized and structured, and you are
Excessive physical
basically
exertion,
like
strong emotions
a
tend
young
to
adult.
aggravate my
So
illness.
you
Besides, no matter how amazing today
you can
may be,
enjoy your time
it is
and
but a single
study
day.
at the same time.
After however many
So
more
it's a
days,
very different experience. So just wait for that. Just wait for that.
Feels like something's really got you down right now.
it really is fine. I don't mind.
Dunya, just fuck off, bitch.
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu?
Dunyarzad,
Like
Dunyarzad,
when you've already experienced
Dunyarzad. I've never heard of that.
Oh, hi,
It's almost time.
huh?
Nilu's dance of...
Dunyarzad. Zadnitsa. Can we finish the quest now?
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the
He's
scribe
being an
draft
asshole
an
because he
ordinance
is
before the next
educated or he
Yabarba
has, you know,
day
a
that
certificate
prohibits
or like
public eye
a
performances.
degree or
We
whatever,
will publicly
which is a
announce
very
it through the
Arab,
exhibition.
Middle Eastern,
Understood.
I would say
I will
South
inform
Asian
him when I
thing to
return.
say or do. Like, I would say Indian parents, Arab parents are the same.
Go
If you're not a
celebrate
doctor,
the
if you're not an
birth
engineer,
of
maybe,
your
no,
heart's
not even an
content.
engineer. If you're not a doctor, maybe a lawyer, maybe. An engineer, if they gave up on you, you would go into engineering. So you need to be a doctor, an astronaut, maybe. So if you're not one of those things, you're a disappointment. So they're making her feel bad for, you know,
There's nothing
doing
we can do about it.
doing her things, you know, following her passion. So they're just shitting all over her,
truly is
which is
unfortunate.
it's
I don't
on
wanna cause
point
trouble for
actually,
True, but
having like this culture
like
represented
seriously.
in a very accurate
No,
way.
Nothing. I'll be heading back to rest.
So yeah,
Those heartless geezers
you like
did.
painting? Fuck you. You like dancing? Fuck off, bitch. You like singing? We are gonna disown you. So that's pretty much it.
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that
Um,
deja vu feeling was all about?
Better grades and
Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
elementary. Better grades in elementary. Wait a second, what did you say here regarding that? So, what is this cool, a hotel work school thing?
Same here.
There is
That's why
really
I'm
nothing
not
to
even
learn,
thinking
just
about it
perfectly
halfway
me
through
and I
the
have
day.
school points.
And
It's not about, no,
how
don't
is
say
there
that. It's
even
not
getting
about
a
being,
night's sleep?
you just said, you know, you're too dumb to do that, or it was, you know, having some discipline or wanting to do that thing. So if you are determined to do something, it doesn't matter. So the thing is that he is naturally smart, that guard is naturally whatever, there is like some degree of, or there is an advantage for some people who are, I would say, quick learners. Like you would have to repeat the material one time and you would learn it by heart. But don't, you know, give in to the idea of being naturally not as smart as someone, or, you know, having things maybe explained a little bit more, or having to repeat things multiple times to stick in your head for school. Fuck that shit. If you do if you do your thing, you're gonna get good results. Repeat it as many times as possible, as many times as needed. Just do your thing, and trust me, you will be rewarded. So fuck that shit. Don't say that again. Or something. Well, and you are able to do it. What are you talking about? Just a second, I think my sister is at the door. Let me just open the door and I'll be back in a second. 1 second.
As a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. I wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. I wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
And I just noticed that I am on mute. I said that this stream, I mean, there were like 5 people here. Yeah, I know. I was saying that there are like 5 people here, and then they went away. So, it's only a stream for the elite, I would say. So, and they practice medicine. There is a guy who's called the doctor or doctor, whatever. I don't know if he practices medicine. So I practice medicine, I treat patients, and I get home and I play Genshin Online. So this is a stream for like the... We are elite, guys. We are elite. So it doesn't matter if we have like 5 viewers, 1 viewer. We all count, so... Okay, let me... I made a coffee because I'm very tired after the shift, even though I didn't have a lot of patience at night. Yeah, absolutely that. So, yesterday, this feels all too familiar. If we repeat this, if we do this again, I'm gonna stop I'm not gonna do this fucking quest again.
Sponsorship that the children can enjoy.
How many times do I fucking have to do this?
Candies? I have some boxes of candy here.
So, used to be an orthopedic surgeon, so a doctor who breaks bones and, you know, treats bones for 3 years. Then I'd say that I did not like the system back in my country, or back here in my country. I did not enjoy it, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm not gonna do that. So I might be playing Genshin, I might be, you know, being silly and stuff, but you know, I'm a surgeon, so I withdrew my application from the program itself.
Which one do you want?
Well, not in my country, it does not, but you know, it pays well. Generally, it does. Number 4, everything is number 4, so I'll choose number 4 of number 4.
Oh, I like your confidence.
No hesitation. Fuck off. I waited for like a couple of seconds.
Congratulations.
Okay, so now he's figuring out that there is like an effect from the dendro itself that he's going through in a loop with everything. So, number 1, number 5 is, I don't know. Hara.
Oh,
What?
That couldn't have been mind reading?
I don't like these quests when you have to remember a lot of things so that you choose the right order of things. So, I'm applying to the UK to start working in the UK in a couple of months. I'm doing my application for the GMC, like the organization that is supposed to give me my permit to start, like the license to start practicing medicine in the UK. I'm waiting for them to give me that. Once I'm done with that, in a couple of months, I'll be moving to the UK. So I'll be a GP, like a clinic doctor, a general practitioner, like no specialty. And after that, I'm gonna, you know, do my orthopedic surgery residency. So I'm gonna go back to becoming a orthopedic surgeon. So a bones doctor, if you'd say so. So, Bones, you know the TV show Bones. You can call me that, Bones. Bones Day, you know I have. Yeah, thank you. That's why I was like giving you, like you were saying that this is free therapy or whatever. That's why I'm saying, being a nerd, being whatever you are, fuck that shit. If people make you feel bad about it, fuck them. Just do your thing. Do the things that you like. I love medicine. That's why I went into medicine. I wasn't forced to go into medicine. If you like something, do it. You're gonna excel at it. You're gonna be very good at it. So don't be, you know, I would say let down or disappointed and because of, you know, you lack certain skill or whatever. There are many skills that you have. You just need to figure them out, know them, work on them. And the Archon. So the most important thing is that you find or you study something that's gonna pay you well, so you can live comfortably. You're too young to say that. You know, save it until you're a bit older, so you can enjoy doing nothing. You're young and you're not doing anything. Doesn't make sense. It's when you're young, you're supposed to do the most, enjoy life, enjoy your job, enjoy whatever. Even if you don't, just pretend, fake it until you make it, and trust me, you will eventually like whatever it is you're doing if you're passionate about it. What's with the ears? Oh, she is a healer. So this lady, like Dunya, is sick, and the Archon, she's gonna do her thing to make her feel better now, I think. So.
You already know that this isn't your first
like, I bet most of you guys are like teenagers, I'd say, right? So, you still have
sure you already know how to use
like
this.
your life ahead of you. So, make wise choices. Don't be ridiculous. No, the healer, yeah. I think she's gonna be healing them. But I'm very disappointed in an Archon that does healing only. What the fuck? I don't need a heal. I have Kokomi for that, and I barely use her. I have Bennett for that, fuck it, so many days worth of memories.
Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
Disappointment. This character is a disgrace.
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember.
Fairies don't have their ears pointing downwards. Golems don't have their ears pointing downwards. What kind of creature? A dog?
It's coming big. Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes?
What kind of shoes is that?
Explanation.
Like her toes are out, her heels are out. If she walks barefoot, she's gonna get injured. What the fuck is that?
A sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed in this like choice of. I don't need like EM boost. Like they have specifically made 3 characters to boost EM, and not any boost. Like each character would boost you 200 points of EM, which is more than enough for a Dendro character if they rely on EM. So, and that's the character itself without the weapon. So if you give the Yona the bow, the Elegy of the End, that gives you like 120 elemental mastery on top of what you're having. If you have a claymore character, you would give them the freedom sword, whatever, polar claymore, and you would get like maybe 200 or 100 additional elemental mastery. Kazuha gives you 200. Like most characters give you a lot of elemental mastery. I don't need that.
Please don't tell Paimon, even you don't know.
So the thing is, I'm gonna try and build my Kazuha and have as much elemental mastery as possible. But again, I don't use him to buff other characters. I got him to C6 because I want to use him as a DPS. I like Kazuha as my DPS. So I use Bennett to buff his damage as much as possible. And I would have food buffs, especially...
I don't know how you'd be after that.
I know it is very good for shred, but that's if you focus on maybe another element. If you're like buffing another element, or you have like Yomiya or Ayato or Ayaka to buff the cryo, the pyro, whatever. I don't rely on that. So I don't have elemental mastery focused Kazuha. I have a damage focused Kazuha. Like on my North America account, I have him at 80 crit rate and 200 crit damage. I have very good artifacts there, like excellent artifacts on that account. On this one, I don't have the best. So my Shao on that account, I have a Shao with a 4-star weapon, the Black Cliff Pole with a crit damage. I have an 80 crit rate, 240 crit damage Shao. I think Deja Vu is the thing that we're supposed to. Just a second, because I googled it. I'm not gonna do multiple time loop. Where's time loop? There's no time loop, right? The truth behind dreams. So what is it that I'm supposed to choose now? For the first segment, the festival Sumeru and Deja Vu, to get time loop, submit to get next when you meet, submit your response with Dias Claymore shortly after. I'm talking to the Archon now. So what is it that I'm supposed to say? There's the Archon. Okay. Interpret. You give clue. Traveler can interpret. Attach. If a clue glows, combine it. Too much. Yeah, the materials are. The map is. I thought the map is gonna be like a small map. It's not gonna be that huge. It is ridiculously huge, and I can't wait to get done with this quest thing, so I can go explore the map, and I'm gonna explore the shit out of it. So, definition results. Let's see, what is it? So the person, so festival. Think of this. Sherlock Holmes, murder mystery games. Interpret. Can we be a little bit more direct about it? Fuck it.
What's happening right now seems. What's happening right now? My mind feels exhausted. The Grand Sage said, we've already experienced the Sumeru's festival many times. I can't
think so. Okay.
That should be it.
Time loop.
That should be. My mind feels. The moon, illusions.
Okay.
The Grand Sage. We've already. What's happening? That should. My mind. The moon, the Grand Sage.
Come on now.
What's happening? That should be. My mind. My mind feel. The moon. What's happening right now? That doesn't sound right. What's happening right now? See, that should be it. That should.
It is a time loop. What is going on? What am I supposed to choose now? I did not read the dialogue, so I have no idea what's going on.
The moon, we've already...
Festival.
That doesn't sound right.
I need to
carefully
think it through. So things that are lit. So
the Grand
this,
Sage, the moon,
this,
that should
time
be
loop,
it.
and this.
My mind feel... That should be it. The moon, the Grand
I'll lose my
Sage.
shit if I leave, and I know that there is like a quest that I haven't done. I will lose my, like legit lose my shit. So I can't do I can't do that. I'm OCD about it. I need to finish it. Time loop submit to get Nadia is definitely edge of tomorrow. So next, submit response about Claymore shortly. Take her to what? Took her to bed where Dunya is lying. Okay, so time loop.
Should be it. The flow of time is endlessly.
Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Are we gonna think again? Submit a conclusion.
That should be it. My mind feels exhausted. That doesn't sound right.
It's, oh, okay, I should have submitted that. My bad. Okay. It's on me. That's, you know, that's me who fucked it up.
Let's think about our current
So
situation.
2 people have been calling me. Let me just, the clinic, they're calling me. Sorry, I'm gonna mute it for a second, okay? Just a second.
We need to figure out what's happening.
شبكة زين. يرجى الانتظار. المشترك.
Nahida rejected the idea of
Just a second.
شكرا لاستخدامكم شبكة.
They're talking to each other, so 2 people called me. Both of them are busy, and now they're calling each other. So I'm sorry I had to mute TV because I don't want them to know that I'm streaming. Just a second. I'm sorry. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Yeah.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Hey, it's you guys. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee... Huh? What kind of philosophy? Didn't you know that no one...
He actually has a point. True. Anyway, if this all really were just a dream...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate? Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You're
really excited about this. So, you're
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? What you just...
I knew you weren't good.
Marvelous.
When you say it like...
I believe that the book only says...
So that's how it is. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous gang.
I'm sorry. They're just driving me crazy at work. Like, there's nothing that they can do without me interfering, or not interfering, but actually helping them with. So they're fucking ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous that they have to rely on me to write the schedule for them for work. I told them next week I need 5 days off because I have a lot of documents to do in the Ministry of Health and in the Medical Association.
What a strange phenomenon. People in
So and they were like, yeah, sure.
The moon.
So I'm just gonna submit that. No. Can you imagine that?
Dia sold her great.
He would be a cool doctor, actually. I would like it if he plays Genshin, especially if he plays on a EU server. We would play offline, like whenever we're like at home, we'd play co-op. So that would be ridiculously cool. So us millennials, we get a very bad rap for being, you know, millennials. But you see, we're cool. We play Genshin, like we're in between, like we're accomplished. We have something done. We get like we work, yet we play games. We know how to have fun. So. You know, I don't know what they shit on us millennials for some reason on the internet, but you know, we're cool. We're cool. I can't put the... Okay.
Yeah, isn't this... Her parents said that...
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
Now that you're talking about that, now that you mentioned that, imagining your boss playing Genshin, I was like, yeah, for fuck's sake, I'm boss in the clinic and I play Genshin. And I hope nobody watches my stream. Nobody from my clinic watches my stream. No one in my country would watch my stream. First of all, I speak English like in the stream. So I don't think I have a lot of, you know, Arab people watching or like Jordanian people watch the stream or Middle Eastern. So, and I was very specific about it because I didn't, ooh, wait a minute. I was very particular, like I was very careful. Not careful, but you know, I didn't want people from my country to watch my stream for some reason. I don't know why, but you know, a doctor who plays Genshin. But fuck it, if I like it, I'll do it. And I stream because I like it, because I like talking to you guys. So it's never about, you know, having advertisement, having views, having whatever it is. Don't subscribe, do whatever you want. I don't care. As long as we're having fun, that's it for me. I don't care about, you know, people go stream and they're like, make it their like full-time job. Give me money, subscribe, do this, do that. I don't care about that. I just want to have fun. So it's just something that I do for fun. It's not the thing that, you know, that I get money from, so.
I can't sense it.
You've been discussing the issue with okay.
Yeah, they've always been against us.
She's a badass. I would love for there to be a playable character.
Zeru's festival is a sick joke.
So the illness that Coley has, so the numbness that she has in her extremities and her legs. It is so much fun. Streaming is so much fun. Like, I would love for you guys to be, for example, if we can have like a side, like on the side here, like right above my camera, right here. If I would have like you with cameras on, like we would talk to each other, see each other talk, that would be very fun. Like a lot of fun. So, but you know, it's ridiculous that only one person who's streaming would have their camera on. I would love for others to have their cameras on, included on the side, so we'd have like a discussion and talk and, you know, being ridiculous for whatever. So, there's something here. So again, about Coley, she has like this illness where her like legs become numb and she has hard skin. So there is an actual medical condition that causes your legs to go numb, and then the numbness would go up in your body until it reaches your lungs and you can breathe on your own. It's called Guillain-Barré syndrome. So when they said that, they were like, she has numbness, it's traveling up her legs, it might reach her lungs, it might reach her tummy, whatever, and she's gonna die eventually. I was like, fuck, she has Gilligan Bear. Okay, okay.
knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for.
Her kit is based on burning. Daya. Oh, I'll definitely get her. I hope that she's not a Claymore. That's my only request, that she doesn't become a Claymore character. Because she looks like a Claymore character. She looks like a buffed Xinyan. And I don't want that. I don't want that. I would rather get maybe a polearm. She is. Oh.
People in Sumeru don't dream. My mind feels exhausted. What's happening right now seems to have happened before. That doesn't sound right. My mind feels...
You mean the Akasha is when the desert dwellers is compiling the entire country's knowledge? You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information?
But I have very good polearms. That's why I don't want. I mean, I have a good Claymore, a couple. I mean, I have good weapons from each one of these categories, but I don't like the movement of a Claymore. They are so slow. Even if I have a C6, what's his name? Thoma, and a C2 gene, that's not enough for me to get enough, speed. I need more speed. Like, polearms are very satisfying. I mean, you can't tell me that Cyano's attack speed is not satisfying, or who else? Like, all of the Claymore characters are very satisfying. And not Claymore, I think about polearm characters. Polearm characters are very satisfying. Their damage is very rapid, like, very fast. I can't deal with... Well, they made his kit to, they made his kit so that he could do fast damage. And he's so much fun. He's the only one. I mean, I would say Eula is fun as well. She's a little bit faster than others, or a little bit more smooth with the movements than others. But Ito is definitely way faster than others, because that's how they made him be. But it's not something that all other Claymore characters... I mean, Noelle is ridiculous. I don't like her. Xinyan, no way in hell I'll be, using her. Who else?
I heard it too.
There are other characters, so... I don't know. What happened? Why is it dimmed now? Okay, memories. Okay, phase. All of this story for like what, 30 Primogems now? All of this suffering for 30 Primogems. If you were doing this on Tower Fantasy, you would at least get 2 or 3 pulls. At least. But here you'll get like 40 Primogems. Not even 40, maybe 30. I bet it's gonna be 30, so let's see. Such a disappointment here. Yeah. Talking about wishing system, I really want to get Billie Eilish though. So I'm calling Tanari from like Tanari, whatever. I'm calling him Billie Eilish from now on. And I really want to get Billie Eilish. I really want to get him. So I'm gonna be like, I have a pull, a masterless Stardust. I have a wish, and I refuse to pay any Primogems. I have a guarantee, and I'm at page 13. So any minute now, any pull that I would do would actually be a 5-star. So I want to get that Billie Eilish thingy. He will be on the. I don't think he's gonna be on the standard, will he? The speculations. It's not sure now.
I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady,
is Ternaries, is he gonna be on the standard now? I don't think so.
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
Don't be looking at, look at the bracelet or whatever it is.
Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed?
On official stream. Oh, so it's better for me to skip him.
How did you know about
I think I'm gonna skip him though. Yeah, if it's gonna be... It's 16 days, so I'm gonna collect the Primogems that I have. I'm not gonna get him if he's on the standard. So he's gonna be the next Mona now. If he's gonna be the next Mona, fuck it. I'm not gonna pull on that banner. Fuck it.
Okay, I'll send your message.
Siri, don't send... No.
Okay, I won't.
Siri was sending a message to the medical association for some reason. I don't know what I said that triggered her, but okay. No, I'm not gonna get him. If he's on the standard banner, fuck him. 3 charge attacks that are very rapid, I would rather get Ganyu and score massive damage. I don't need Dendro damage. Because the watch is in my hand and it's on my wrist. And I was like talking about something and it got triggered for some reason and it sent a message to the medical association. I don't know what that message was, but they sent it. Me talking shit about Tonari. Ooh, the blur. So the blur action in the background is way better than the previous patch, 2.8. It's way crisper. Now you jinx it. You said 4 and now there are 3. They left. Let's play it cool. So if people join us, we would play it cool, as if we're like above it. If we have like 5 people, 6 people, yeah, it's okay. We're not bothered by it. We're popular already, so we don't care about it. Okay, so just heal her. You're a Dendro god.
Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? This tomorrow is even
Tonari would have healed her already. That ear is troublesome. This ear does not look like an ear. It looks like a shell. Like, how does she clean them? What? Nah, it's a mess. This whole design, this whole thing here, the design, this is not it. What is, okay. She feels a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. A duk-duk. Oh, sounding kinda smart just a minute ago. I like this. Come on, please let it be. Let this be done. I don't want to do this anymore. Treat her, kill her, do whatever you want with her. I don't care at this point. Just do your thing. Just do your fucking thing. I just want this over with.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still
out of reach. Come on.
You might as well
Nahida.
rest within that brief moment of hope.
So in Arabic we have Nahid without the A. So Nahid, that's a girl's name. Nahida. Ooh, we do have it. Nahid and Nahida. Yeah. I was pronouncing it in English, so that's why I did not recognize it. But when I pronounced it properly, I was like, we do have that name. So Nahida. It's not Nahida. It's Nahida. Nahida. It's an Arabic name. I'm in love with this game. Like the attention to the details and the names and everything. It's so nice.
That's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Dogs have you.
Why are you scrapping your feet?
What are you talking about? Strong box, Crimson Witch, I got nothing nearly, so... What? Synergy box? Which one? What are you talking about?
The moon illusions. Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a note. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times.
Okay, I haven't done that.
For Akasha mercenaries rely heavily on muscle.
I'm not gonna wing it here. Just a second. Give me a second because I need to know exactly what to choose. I'm not gonna be winging this. What's the quest name? What was it that I was searching? Okay, this one. This article right here. So, time loop, we're done with most of that. Space where we were yesterday. I sense so. For the next session, spaces without human. Spaces without human, no. Is a manifestation. What the fuck is it? The actual sound. Oh, okay. We're gonna choose this one.
That doesn't sound right.
No?
I need to carefully think things through.
Which one? It says that you're supposed to choose this one. The truth behind dreams. Is there a truth behind dreams? No. So, dreams with no human presence. I don't get it. Saying God of his power, ultrasound, and the appearance of disappearance. The appearance of disappearance. There's no such thing as that. I'm gonna wing it. Fuck it.
That doesn't sound... If all our memories of a day are erased...
Okay, is that it? Can you please stop it? This is ridiculous. I don't like it. When we are like in a loop, we're supposed to choose one thing, which is ridiculous.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows. That isn't simple at all!
100 messages that I have not responded to. Will not be doing that. Fuck it.
Why don't you go talk to Miss D?
Why did you pin the comment? Which comment? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. By mistake, I guess. Unpin the message. I'm sorry. Is there an echo? Is it better now? And we're not done with the quest. Fuck it. I'm not gonna even go there. How many primogems do we have? 87. How many will we get by the end of this? So there's 30 here. You know what? Let's go explore. Is it better now? The echo. Is it gone? So I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna go explore a little bit. So I'm gonna divide the map into sections here. So what I wanna be done with is this section right next to Leeway. So this area right here. This whole mountain where the electro thingy is. I want to be done with this. I want to make sure that there's nothing that I have missed. So let's go here. There's Kazuha. Let's go around. I'm going to have a Dendro and 2 animal characters so that it would be a little bit easier for me to move around. Whereas Sayu, I don't like him, but sure. Coley for the Dendro application, and she's a bow user. 2 Dendros. You know what? Let's have a buff here. Let's have Bennett. He's a healer, so that's good. So that whenever there's like a strong boss, I can use my Kazuha as a very good DPS. I'm gonna get all of the materials that are available to me. Okay, so I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna explore most of the map on this side of, you know, the north side or the upper part of the map itself. So we're gonna go up, then I'm gonna go right, then down. So that's how I'm gonna do it. We're gonna explore everything, and then I'm gonna go back to the story itself because it is taking me too fucking long. Why is the damage so underwhelming? I mean, my Kazuha does more damage, but I don't know. It's either the Dendro that, you know, doesn't go well with the Animo. So the damage is not that great, and I'm disappointed actually that the damage is not that great. But you know, fuck it. Yeah, sure. Ooh. Let's do one of those. Like this. He does more pyro damage with Bennett's buff, so I'm gonna give him like a damage buff. You know what? Let's make a pyro Kazuha. I'm gonna give him a pyro goblet. So I have this Animo on him, which is off piece. So I have like 4. No, I don't have any good pieces on him. I don't have 2 sets. So I'm gonna give him a pyro damage goblet for fun, since I'm using, you know, C6 Bennett, and I deal mostly, like, damage that I deal is mostly pyro with him. So let's see if we have a good pyro damage goblet. This pyro has attack and crit rate. Not that great. Let's see if I have this one. This one has some crit damage in it, so let's go with this one, even though it's rubbish, but you know. We'll make it work. We will make this work. This is crit rate that has 18% crit damage. This is crit damage with rubbish crit rate. This is attack. This is the best one that I have from the sands. This is 28%. This is not that great, to be honest. Let's see what we can do about it. I think I have this one with Arca that is very good. Like this one is 27. So 54, 196. We need more crit rate though. Yeah, my goblet is rubbish. So now we have a pyro goblet on Kazuha, which is ridiculous. But I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna use it because I use Bennett most of the time. So let's see what kind of damage will we do with a pyro buffed Kazuha. Since we have pyro goblet and the C6 Bennett, let's see what kind of damage will we do. There is absolutely nothing around here. Nothing around here. We're going north in a straight line and we're gonna clear everything in our path. So there are these, we're gonna kill those, we're gonna go back, let's first kill these here. Let's see what kind of damage will we do with the Pyro Kazuha. Okay. Nope, no. Okay, Kazuha, let's do this, let's see. Lie on me like that. Okay. I'm happy with it. But you know. Without an animal goblet we're doing actual damage here. Without it. 25. 4,000, yeah, that's not that great. We're gonna go back to an animal goblet. We're gonna go back to an animal goblet because this is a monstrosity. 1,000. Well, she's level 40, so what am I expecting from her? Let's go get the chest. And we're gonna give him back his animal goblet because this is ridiculous. Ridiculoso. Okay, I think now we have better crit damage. Okay, that's way better. Okay. This, how many primogems? 10? 10. Are there any chests around? No. Okay. A bit stingy, but okay.
Time to go.
Let's see what we can do. Let's keep going north. There is that bison looking thing. Yep. It looks like avatars, you know. What is it called? The one that you say yep to and it flies. You know, the Yang, you know, Avatar. He has his bison that you say yep and it flies. So that's it. That's that.
Time to go.
Okay, we'll keep going to Nahida. I don't want to talk to her. I want to open chests and I want to explore the map. I mean, the graphics on the PlayStation are way better than the iPad. On the iPad, everything looks pixelated, and even the clothes themselves, there were no details there. On my phone, it was a little bit better. Exploration, work quest, and calculating. I think they said something around like 1,000 something. They said there are. Oh, I went to leeway. Fuck it, let's go down. So we're back to leeway. Okay, we need to go back. Okay, we went a little bit too far. Now we're gonna go back here. Let's make sure that we have... Okay, we went like this. Now we're gonna go like that. So we're gonna move a little bit to this side and we're gonna go south. So we're gonna get a lot of primogems. This map is huge. I unlocked every single teleportation device so that I can get the 5 primogems from each one of them. And I did like a couple of pulls, or a pull at least. I think I did 1 pull. So that was good enough for me. And again, as you can see, there are lots of chests. And I think it's optimized, not like Leeway, where you open this one and you would get only like 2 primogems. This one gives you 5, I think, or I don't know. So none of them are in the range. Of course, I won't be doing any kind of, which is perfect. Now I don't have a fucking. We're gonna wait for the. Fuck you up. Ooh.
Many regrets.
Okay. You bitch. Get down. Oh, I need on you. What the fuck is going on?
Time to go.
They are fucking me up. Yeah, it's not the end. Let's teleport back here, and I'm gonna get my Ganyu. Broadcast only microphone. What's going on to the internet connection that I have? It's not that bad. I have a Wi-Fi 6 and I have 5G. So what's going on? Why is my stream not streaming properly, I would say? So fuck her? No, actually, fuck him. Where's my Ganyu? Ganyu, babe, you need to... Yeah, I know. It says on my PlayStation that there's poor quality. I'm not upgrading anything. There are no updates. So what's going on? It's uploading? What is uploading? Nothing is uploading here. So why does it say that there's an upload? I hope it's resolved or something, because I don't know what's going on. Usually I have very good internet connection. What's going on today? Let's heal. Oh, it stopped altogether. Wait a minute. Let me stop the stream. What's going on? The network is Wi-Fi 6. It is connected.